So Dale's harness is a solid unit. Been running it for about a week now, on and off. I'm in this Forest Service campground clearing deal, so I haven't worn it exclusively the entire time, but the time I have wore it, it's fantastic. It's solid. It's just starting to break in. Had a lot of adjustment, but for whatever reason I seem to be shorter than Dale imagined. So but we're good. I don't think I'll have to adjust it unless it really starts stretching, but right now I have it fit perfect. I was skeptical of 2 shoulder pads here. I normally carry my saw on my left side, so I normally only have the one, and it normally goes on my suspenders, but for the sake of the harness I've been wearing it with both, and you know, I kind of like it. A little extra support. Big thick belt. You know, you can carry a lot of stuff on this thing if you had to. And so I can see myself packing this in down the canyon. Say if I was going into some godforsaken tree length thing and I had to go down there with a bunch of stuff, I could see myself packing this down there. The wedge pouch for out here, it's a little much if you're a typical tree length or down the hill guy. You know, best way to go for that kind of stuff is just one in the pocket and maybe a Maggie or a small axe. But it is going to come in handy on some of the oversized jobs where you know you're going to need some wedges, need some banging power. Another good thing, speaking of the wedge pouch, is this is probably the best wedge pouch I've ever had. I normally carry a 3 wedge pouch. This one's a 4 wedge, which I may have to adopt, but I mean, just fantastic. Absolutely the best wedge pouch I've had. The key thing here is this great big old opening while still having a bit of support here. You're never going to have chips build up in here, which is really, really nice. Something I've always looked for. And I mean, it's solid. I can't even bend this thing. It's solid. Little scratch holder, file holder. I even stuffed a flat file down in here, down in this side. So there's a lot of little holes you could put some accessories in there. Individual components are made really well, and I like the little rivets, brass rivets that comes with. Kind of keeps everything in place. I still have yet to fix these on the belt. I will need to do that because they do slide around a bit. I'm sure once we get it pitchy enough it won't, but absolutely fantastic. The one part I didn't like in his set is the axe scabbard. Great material. I've always hated, and the reason why I've never had an axe scabbard is because all the Grizzly Peak aluminum things, you hear guys walking around, ka-clang, ka-clang, ka-clang. It's that would just piss me off all day long. I love the material. It's soft. You never hear your axe back there, but it's a little floppy. Dale, it's a little floppy. I think if you're going to continue to make these, they need to have a little bit of support. It's my axe, even with a big old 5-pound head, axe is just flopping around everywhere and bending back, and well, it would be back, and so that's the only downside. Great material. You're on to something here. I really like it. Getting away from the leather, I feel like this is going to be super tough. You just need to add a little support, I think. I mean, there's nothing there, you know. But aside from that, you can't beat it. You can't beat this kit here, this harness. It'll last me forever unless I accidentally cut it somehow, but it's gonna last me forever. Wrapped up the day, did 8 hours here doing my fire watch. Nice river down there. The Clackamas is down there. I just went and checked it out. There's some great big old fish down there. I'm not going to tell you what campground I'm at because it'll blow up my fishing spot. But right down over there's a little perch you can sit on. You can see all them big trout swirling around in there, just prowling. Beautiful.